throw you the changeup quite often.
Henderson 1 for 13 without a steal in the series, takes a strike. All the damage you see there in the postseason came against Arizona in the division series. 0-2 to Ricky, and we go to Craig Sager.
After batting practice, Turk Wendell tried to apologize to Ricky Henderson for the comments about being a quitter. Like last night with his manager, Ricky was not interested in accepting an apology. I talked to Turk moments ago. He said, "I apologize for what I said, but not for how I felt." Bob?
Craig, thank you. The 0-2 pitch, breaking ball inside. Maddox was 19-9 this year. A late September loss here at Shea Stadium, which included a John Olerud grand slam, denied him win number 20. But he's won 4 of 5 decisions this year against New York. A bouncer over Maddox's head, charging his Weiss. He'll have to hurry. Safe. Wherever he wasn't at the end of the game last night.
Actually, there were newspaper reports that he left the stadium, but he did not, according to Bobby Valentine, the manager.
Maddox doesn't have a good pickoff move. Ricky's not going, and ball 1 to Alfonso. Henderson is, of course, the career stolen base leader by far, owns the single season stolen base record, and has led his league in steals 11 different times in his career. He stole 37 this season.
Smart move there by Maddox then. Ricky was taking that moving lead, walking lead, and Greg made him stop. Ricky likes to get that walking lead. He doesn't like to stop. He likes to have his momentum moving a little bit towards second base at all times.
Alfonso back in the 2 slot in the lineup. Swings and misses. He struck out 6 times and went 0 for 8 the last 2 nights, batting third.
And one of the reasons that they're able to get him out, Bob, is that pitch right there, the high fastball. He handles the low fastball, middle of the plate in, very well, but they have found that they were able to get him out, throwing him fastballs up and especially away.
Ricky will be 41 on Christmas Day. Keeps himself in great shape. Says he'd like to play 3 or 4 more years. He bluffs the go, and Alfonso takes a ball. They check down at first, but he didn't go on the swing.
Ricky, not the force he used to be on the bases. I mean, he's 40 years old, so doesn't run as well as he did earlier in his career. But I think on that particular play, he was just timing Maddox to make sure that he could get the start that he wants.
He's going now, and Alfonso, trying to turn away from it, inadvertently hits it foul.
Well, I felt like Ricky was timing him and getting it right, and once he does that, he takes off. He gets a good jump there. See, it's a straight steal because he doesn't even look to see what happens at the plate. And they're trying to keep the ball up on Edgardo, and that one is up and in. He cannot get out of the way.
John Olerud, last night's hero, is on deck. Henderson's going again, and the 2-2 pitch is driven to the gap in left center field, but racing over to take it is Andrew Jones. Henderson scampering back toward first, makes it. Here's Olerud taking ball 1.
If you're wondering why Olerud is hitting third today in his normal spot, there are 2 ways you try to defeat the John Rocker factor. One is to split your left-handers up farther apart in the lineup. The other is to try to have a lead going into the late innings, and that's the tactic that Bobby Valentine chose today. He's going to try to score some runs early, and that way Rocker will not come in if he's behind.
Maddox, 1 the Cy Young Award 4 years in succession, 92 through 95 seasons. Gets the called strike to Olerud, 1-1. Greg has twice won 20, exactly 20. 4 times he's been a 19-game winner. He's 33 and he has 221 career victories, so he has a shot at 300. Olerud takes it low. In an offense-happy era, Greg Maddox's career ERA is 2.81.
Ricky's not running now, Bob, because it took a lot of energy for him. You remember he's suffering from a little case of flu-like symptoms, but he ran to second 2 times, and then he had to hustle back to first base, and I saw him with his hands on his knees and trying to regroup. Because I think he's already figured out Greg Maddox's motion and his delivery time.
Chases him back.
Well, Greg is definitely aware that Ricky's at first base, because I don't think I've ever seen him throw that many times to first base with any base runner.
Not going, and the 2-1 pitch is hit high and deep to right center field. Jordan back to the track. Gone! John Olerud, who hit a grand slam off Greg Maddux in this ballpark in late September, takes him deep in the first inning with a man aboard in Game 5 for a 2-0 New York lead. Strike 1 to Piazza, who has hit only 1 postseason home run in his career in close to 60 at-bats. That won't leave the park, but will send him to first base. Now Ventura, still looking to bust loose in the playoffs.
Let's take another look at the home run. Smooth swing there by Olerud, and here's Bobby Valentine. He said, yes, that's what I mean. I want to get a lead here. So I put my 3rd slot hitter back in the proper spot.
Ventura pops it up. Into foul ground, Chipper Jones. That's the 2nd out. Thanks in large part to John Olerud, one of the few New York ball players who at least occasionally rides the subway to the ballpark. Some guys pull up in a limo. He's been known to pull out a token and ride the subway. Get off that number 7 train and you're at Shea. The 1-0 to Mora is in there.
I talked to Bobby Valentine at our meeting the other day, and I said, the more I see of Melvin Mora, the more I like him as a player. And Valentine said, this guy is going to be a very, very good player. He does a lot of little things that will help you win ball games.
In the air to right. Jordan has it lined up. That finishes the New York first. But John Olerud gives Masato Yoshi a 2-0 lead to work with.